traders, my name is Gregor Horvat and welcome to a new video in which I will just give a quick update on some intraday charts. Actually, on Monday I was talking about euro-dollar, and if you recall, I said that euro-dollar could potentially turn to the downside. Actually, we have seen some recent reversal lower beneath this trendline support connected from end of actually it was on my 9th, and so far we can see some weakness, but still this decline is not that strong. Okay, however, I'm looking at dollar index, which is actually showing some better qualities to the upside and euro dollar to the downside. Notice that here can be an ending diagonal finished. I have been talking about this ending diagonal, which had a better structure on Monday, and actually there's a nice bullish turn right now. And if today, which is Friday, price will stay bullish, if we'll see maybe even higher prices and a close, let's say above or around 97.50, then this would increase odds that we are headed to much higher levels on dollar index, which means that euro dollar after all could then potentially form a top here as well. Okay, now the most interesting pair was definitely cable. Now we have been looking for a decline on cable. If I go to intraday updates just real quick, yesterday I also posted on Twitter that that cable is at some very interesting zone. We had previously 5 waves of decline and then a nice 3-wave rally. Now it was identified as a correction, a contra-trend movement, and the best thing of this recovery, of this bounce, was the quality of the personality of this recovery. It was a very strong move up in wave A. So we have seen a very sharp move to the upside set in wave A, then you got the wave B pullback, and then wave C rise. And the most important structure was probably in wave C. Why? Because notice that here, okay, we had an overlapping price action, and the most important thing is that wave C was much slower compared to wave A, so it means that bullish momentum was decreasing. We also have reached this wave C to wave A equality level, and as you know, in corrections you want to see wave C very slow, which will typically stop at this equality level. So we have seen a nice ending diagonal here, and we posted this also on Twitter and highlighted a potential bearish turn. And so far, as you know, cable today, if I showed the update, cable today fell strongly to the upside, clearly in 5 waves. And now the only question is if this was wave C decline, okay, and we are going much higher now, or are we going to see only a 3-wave bounce back to this resistance of a former wave 4 and then continuation lower? It's Friday, move was already very strong and quite extended, so I would not be surprised to see a slow price action into the European and US trading sessions. Also keep an eye on this resistance there, former swing lows, where potential new sell-off could occur, let's say at the start of next week. Now regarding higher time frame charts, if we take a look on here in MetaTrader 4 in let's take a look firstly here on weekly. Actually, what I see here is still a 3-wave bounce up from 2016 lows. So we are seeing this as a wave 4 that goes back into the area of a former wave 4, from where recently we have seen some bearish turns. So ideally, sooner or later, cable will be back in bearish mode in continuation. Also, the reason why I think that we are going to see lower levels is because rally from 2016 lows is in 3 waves with a triangle in wave B. So if here was a triangle, okay, then you know that this was not wave 2. Okay, so if it's not wave 2, you know that we are not in any new bullish cycle yet. So most likely this was only a second leg of a 3-wave recovery, which means a counter-trend structure ABC move. So I'm expecting weakness to be seen. However, on 4-hour chart, there is still only 3 waves to the downside. So either that's a wave A or wave 1, wave 2 or wave B, and here maybe that was a wave C low. We don't know that. We definitely need to see more price action ahead before, and especially intraday structure in the near future, to confirm either a coming bounce will be correction or start of new impulse, as I showed you and discussed this on a 1-hour time frame. So we are also sitting at this trend line at the moment with spike to the low and now turning. So definitely going aggressively bearish here would at the moment be too late, because some aggressive weakness already occurred, but turning bullish can be too soon. Okay, so definitely wait on next week's price action and check the intraday structure before you either confirm the corrective rise or a new impulsive turn. Okay, and now if I give you a fresh update also on dollar index intraday chart, here is actually, as I said, we have seen some nice move to the upside, and here's this hourly chart that I'm tracking. Actually, a new low has been posted here, and this then can be labeled as a completed ending diagonal in wave 5. And actually this rise, okay, I know it's not that clear, but still it can be counted in 5 waves. Okay, so if that's the case, then you know that we will see a pullback in 3 waves and then even more upside next week. So once again, keep an eye on a daily and weekly close price today. Here, as you can see, have some nice reversal candlesticks. Here we had a very strong bearish reversal candlestick, actually on a weekly chart posted last week. But now we are recovering those losses. So actually, if we will see a close at the current levels, okay, or maybe even slightly higher, then this will just increase possibility that we are likely going to see much higher levels. Okay, so keep an eye on this dollar index charts, which definitely could tell us a lot more about euro dollar direction, which has turned recently down, and we have came pretty close to this Trump level, okay, that I have discussed in my past video update. Okay, traders, that's it for now. So thank you very much for your attention, and I will catch you next week with new updates. If you are interested in more videos like this, check our special offer. We have 50% off, which means you will get 2 months for the price of 1. So make sure to check this out, and hope to see you soon. Bye.